So who the I look like if I slow up now? Talking out that neck, but calm that down. Used to let that slide just to keep folks around. Now I keep in my bag in case they get loud. We pipe that smoke down. Don't get me rowdy. These can't rap with me. Say they proudly. Bad Mike Lowry. Serving face in season. I even brought my Lowrys. They like my little voice. They think they sweet. They think they gon' beat this little caramel. Well, I'm the new age Eve. Forbidden gems up my sleeve. That's to that. I'm a sellout. Smell like every time it's me they talk about. I'm a boy sinner, better get that gone. 85 burning rubber till I get back home. And bitter is the fruit that fell early. Slither with these snakes, homie, Lord have mercy. Hands in his chicken, no churches. To purge it, Lord forgive me for these urges.
Yeah, this is not a fire drill, the real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with him. This ain't Disney. Spin that bend it. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order TK1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I gotta keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She have waiting for me. Dr. Trench is banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. It's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen it with her man play the chorus. Put him in the UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans pass.
We've got the Hawk. Atlanta with an interconference matchup today. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. You take a look at the Trailblazers.
Yeah, and they're coming to this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
No, you never want to lose both games of a season series. They should have plenty of motivation to win this one tonight.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Wow, Williams going up high, playing over everybody's head.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end. He plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
And here's Young, following the three from Drew Holiday. The deep three from Porzingis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Avdia. Abdul-Jabbar in the post.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Porzingis. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game. On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Williams has got 5 points so far. Lillard outside. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Atlanta with the ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thompson left side. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Lillard outside. Thibault on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to Porzingis. Young drives in. 6 to shoot. There's the three. Williams can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Deni Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Deni's mom. Deni said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third bucket of the night. Young outside. To Porzingis. Back to Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And Porzingis gets the three. Porzingis has got 5 now.
And Porzingis doesn't take too many shots from the corners, but he's effective when he does.
Back to Holiday. Abdul-Jabbar on the wing. And taken away by Arenas. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Thibault. Avdia. He's guarded by Williams. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll get things... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Sharp. Trailblazers making a switch here. To stand, the Thunder were the rare young team to win it all. But championship teams usually have a lot of veterans. Why is that? I mean, like, how do you explain that role?
Well, look, the more you know, the more you've been through certain situations, the easier it is to react effectively in that situation. You'll see guys be ahead of a play. Why? Because they've seen that play hundreds, even thousands of times developing that young guys haven't. So experience certainly helps.
Basket counts. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. Young up top. Drives to the hoop. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Avdia gets the bucket.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Master Williams takes a 3. The basket good off the assist from Young. 8 points for Williams.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Lillard outside. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Forceful slam by Abdul-Jabbar.
Known for his scoring, there, Lillard with a fantastic... in that screening role.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams changing it up here. The Hawks trailed by 3. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Here's Lillard. Rebound, Atlanta. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
They now take the lead. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for Atlanta.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Charles Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Got a piece of it. Only one man back on D. All going up court. And the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Here's Ayton. And Clingan pulls it down. And Portland has possession. Westbrook double team. Pass to Klingon. .107 left here in the second. Portland with a new 14. And here's Sharp. Defended by Sexton. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Outside Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Portland needs to get off a shot. Nesmith. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Johnson. Basket good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Yeah, Johnson is a wing who wants to go inside. He doesn't settle too often.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Here's Sharp. And he can't jam it through.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta ending the second quarter on a 12-4 run. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Nobody near Williams. The basket good off the assist from Young. And that's 11 points here for Jalen Williams. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Here's Holiday. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Holiday's got 5.
Well, in the 2-man game, Holiday stays under control and picks his spot.
The 19-foot shot. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Back to you, Kevin.
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Taken away by Holiday. Avdia. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, you got to have some fight to play in this league. Avdia is showing plenty.
Pass to Arenas. Stolen by Avdia. And Holiday with a curve back to the hoop.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times have passed, their seats have grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. On the clock, Porzingis. He draws iron on the dunk. In the corner, it's Nesmith. Here's Young. Holiday with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Can they get it? Kept alive.
Putting in the work, Jalen Williams.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Trailblazers trailed by 3. We've got 1:48 left in the third.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard is one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Atlanta. They lead by 1. Pass to Johnson. Down low. Here's Ayton. Avdia with a defensive effort. Outside Holiday. Lillard outside. Back to Holiday. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. Rebounded by the Hawks. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Holiday has it in the corner. Lillard from outside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, man, that's a monster shot to close out the third. And the lead is there.
33.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Trailblazers with the lead. Into the lane. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Driving inside. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, so quick on the attack. Once Lillard sees a lane open up, he just rips through it.
Pass to Young. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Fourth quarter, still Young, just over a minute play. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Lillard. 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, Lillard is so good at getting himself space to score. The pick and roll just opens things up for him.
The screen from Thompson. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Back to Lillard. There's the screen. Now Avdia. Williams with the steal. Young left side. From deep. Now Williams. Oh, the devastating double clutch dunk.
How about the showmanship of Jalen Williams?
Young with the steal. He takes it in. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Well, he wants the ball in his hand. Young wants to be that guy to hit the shot.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Here's Lillard. He drills the three.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Young. Strong move off the glass.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Right side, Westbrook. Now Lillard. Now Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Williams. To take the lead. Bucket.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
Portland trailing here. Lillard outside. Deflects the pass. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pocket 6. Avdia outside. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, this shows you that Avdia can do it all. Making an effective pass there.
Outside Porzingis. And the three misses. Lillard. Rebounded by Young.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And Portland with the ball. A 2-point game. And stolen by Arenas.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
It's Westbrook with the drive. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Outside Arenas. Young outside. Thompson. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Lillard with it. Now Avdia. Now here's Lillard. A huge two-handed slam.
Great hop. Avdia got way up there.
Outside Porzingis. Oh, what a play inside.
I thought the creativity there from Porzingis. He wanted to make that one sting a little.
And the whistle blow is going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul. Here's Lillard. Now Holiday. Now Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and dunk after another.
The high basketball IQ of Holiday really shines through when he's running pick and roll.
Now Young jacks up a three. No good.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Porzingis with the block.
A unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The lead is 2. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Holiday. There's the pick. Here's Avdia. Holiday outside. Just 5 to shoot. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
Well, in addition to scoring, Lillard is a gifted facilitator. He'll detect those big weaknesses in the defense.
Young going inside. Now Williams. Up top, Porzingis. Now Williams. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. And here are the Trailblazers. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Arenas. All right, here's Williams. Stolen by Avdia. And so they foul intentionally.
Team sport at the line for the Trailblazers.
Right on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And Greg, it looks like time is going to run out on him here.
Yeah, I mean, unless they come up with an absolute miracle.
And that's in there. Now Lillard, and stolen by Arenas. Atlanta calls timeout. 1 second left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
And so it's Portland winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks.
Back with another one of those block rocking beats.